Karmic's land, Karmic's land. Let's all go to Karmic's land. Come along and take my hand. Let's all go to Karmic's land.
Hey, listen. We all done did some crazy shit for some money.
That other woman, she gonna get her payback. See, that's why you can't be intimidated by the side chick. Because, see, the side chick was well aware that he was in a relationship with you. Pardon me real quick, side chick, but you can miss me with, but he told me they live together, but they not together. They sleep in separate bedrooms. Who is you fooling? Stop trying to play boo-boo the fool. Because, see, the thing is, you knew that this man had a whole family. You knew every time he didn't invite you to his house, what did you think was going on? He was doing renovations. So we don't feel sorry for you. We not finna spare you because you didn't spare her when you was cheating with her husband. Because on the low, you went through his phone and you saw he was still in contact with his wife. But you want to play stupid to the public. We don't feel sorry for you. You don't get a pass. You are gonna get yours too. Oh, okay. It don't mean we not a girl's girl. You certainly wasn't a girl's girl when you was sneaking with him. Or when you
guys went, I guess, official, not Instagram official. You went extra official.
Right,
he
right.
walked out with you for the fight.
Yeah.
Even before that, you guys, who was in whose DM? Because I know something went down in the DM.
Well, we met at the Shakur Stevenson fight.
Yeah.
And then
You shook her hand and said you were a fan.
Yeah, I happened to be walking to my seat and
You happened to be.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, is that Clarissa Shields? I've always been a fan of her.
Yeah, I got a video he sent me back in 2000 and was it 20 or something?
I've always been a fan of her.
Yeah, I got a video he sent me back in 2000 and was it 20 or something?
Well, he's been a fan. You get your moment to say, I'm a fan.
I see her. When I went to shake her hand, I realized how beautiful she was. I was like,
Thank you.
And so, never to be shy, as the rumor I heard, you then slipped into the DMs and offered him VIP tickets to the fight.
We've never said a word about these people who are fighting in an ice rink in Detroit with 5 fans giving away tickets.
And offered him VIP tickets to the fight.
yeah, she did.
Yeah, you know what?
She did.
No, so it was like he's a fan of boxing, and why not come and see the greatest fight? Yeah. But I did recognize like right away. I'm like, that's a good-looking man. So I thought to myself, I said, hey, you gotta be blind and not say he's a good-looking man.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So when I sit in there, it was like, but I didn't even know that I liked him until like probably about 2 weeks.
Hey, y'all, what's going on? And I had to talk about this interview. I had to dive into it because y'all remember when Clarissa Shields first had came out and she did an interview. She said she didn't know who Pat was. She didn't know him and Remy Ma. She ain't know none of that. Well, let's speed it on up into the Tamron Hall show where she said back in 2020 that Papoose sent her a video. Back in 2020, she sent him them tickets to her fights. It was the first picture that her and Papoose took together. And everybody on the internet bashing Remy Ma about coming out with Easy, the Breezy, the Rock, or whatever his name is. Listen, I knew it was a lie. It was something that was making me dislike her because she was lying to us. Y'all been sneaking and talking. It's 2025, and y'all just came out in 2025, but y'all been to each other since 2020. Make it make sense. Because Remy Ma didn't come out until the last year walking around and messing around with Easy, the Rock. But yet, everybody was on here bashing her about how she was disloyal to this man when all the time this man was disloyal to her. He been disloyal to her. All while she was in jail. All how he spent up all her money. And you know what makes it even so crazy? Because let me show you what a woman to do besides a man. When Gucci Man went to jail, he left Keisha them millions. He came back to triple that, double that, however. But he came home to more than what he left with. When Remy went to jail, she gave Papoose rights to everything that she owned. And when she came home, she was broke. He didn't do nothing but live up off of her. Everybody get mad and try to down her. People pitying on him right now because they felt like Remy did him wrong after she held him down. But nobody never really wanted to hear the real story. Man, they be so manipulated. All while she was locked up, he was cheating. He was cheating. He was cheating. But he was so cold with it that nothing ever hit the fan for us to never really know anything, right? Remy gone 7.5 years. And you think this man ain't do nothing in 7.5 years? Come on now, please. He kept it tight. He kept it right. But Remy left all her money to this man. And when she came home, she was broke. She had to get back out here and get on the grind. It wasn't Papoose that put her back where she needed to be. It was her getting on Love and Hip Hop, her doing the Chrome, her making the bed, her doing this, her doing shows, her doing appearances. It was her, not Pap. And then when I listened to him saying she the best thing that ever happened to him, what happened to all your other baby mamas? What happened to all your other girlfriends? No one ever just let you live. You had the choice to make yourself be on top, but you chose to stay underneath. It's crazy. Now, I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about the Clarissa Shields and the Pap. I salute them. But I hate that they came on in the whole internet and social media and played as if Remy Ma did all the cheating, Remy Ma wasn't this, Remy Ma did that, made everybody, even Lil Wayne, reached out and worked with Paps. Come on, man. And he was around with Nicki Minaj. He just was in a video dissing Remy Ma. Him drinking, Lil Nicki Minaj, whatever the fuck her name is. And yet, it was a pity party. Because now when I look at it, and now that I'm looking at the interviews, they have been lying to us since day one. They've been knew each other. They've been secretly talking. Pal's been sending her videos. They've been writing messages. They've been sending poems and stuff. And yet, they made it seem like they had just met. Men will manipulate you. Men will degrade you. Men will make it seem like you was the problem. All along, they was really the problem. Now, if she the best thing happened to you, I salute you. Maybe she can bring out something that nobody else was able to bring out. But she could never be the best thing that happened to you when you got kids and their mother. And if the best thing that happens to you is you receiving your first child and being happy, your second child being happy. But just because she come in your life and make you smile and open the doors for you to be a leading man, she the best thing that ever happened.
I love this part. You were texting, but then you sent each other poems.
Yes.
I don't have them on, but yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. We started at some point.
Because I rap too.
I found out that she does poetry.
You do.
My rapping started off as poetry. When I was back in school, I used to write it, but he didn't believe me, but he told me the same thing with him. So he sent me a poem, and then I sent him one back, and then we kind of did one, like we did one together, we did one separate. We got a few different poems, yeah.
Are you going to turn these poems into a book or a song? Or
We should. She's really good. She's really good.
I want to talk about that because you go in the DM, you get the tickets, you're kind of going back and forth, but then this poetry thing is a connection.
Mm-hmm.
It was a real connection.
Were you surprised by that?
I was, because everybody says they can rap. So she said, yeah, I can rap. So I said, okay, we're going to send each other poems. And I sent her a poem. When she sent me hers, I was really impressed. I was like, oh, wow.
I asked, could I see the poem? He said they were personal. So I'm not going to ask all the details, but were these was it romantic in tone or?
Yes, the one she made for me was really romantic, but she had some others that she had wrote previously through her trials and tribulations in life. And it was just like.
So it's like a diary in some ways that you're kind of getting to know each other with these words.
Yes.
Yeah, I can agree.
I would say that.
And so then the first date happened after that?
We went on our first date after
You came to New York?
When I came to New York, I think I did the Breakfast Club the next day.
That's a heck of a start.
Yeah. Well, he had been asking, he'd been saying like, whenever you come to New York, I'm gonna take you on a date, and I just was like, for what? At first I was like, what you want, you know? And then I just was like, I'm like,
were you nervous on the first date?
What? I couldn't even look at him. I think he came to pick me up, and I got in the car. I was like, he always told me, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
And then it just took off, and so it's been a year.
Yes.
It'll be our actual year, September 23rd.
Yes.
September 23rd a year. And September 23rd a year. And you got a tattoo recently. You surprised Pat with a tattoo of
She did.
Okay, so I didn't realize that's where the tattoo was. So why'd you pick that spot?
He helped me pick it.
You picked the spot. Oh, so X marks the spot. You picked the spot.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is, you're locked in.
Yeah. It's been great. She's amazing.
You don't get a pass. You are gonna get yours too. Oh, okay. It don't mean we not a girl's girl. You certainly wasn't a girl's girl when you was sneaking with him. You certainly wasn't a girl's girl when you was sending him pictures of yourself. You certainly wasn't a girl's girl. Every time you called him, you didn't think it was odd that he couldn't answer after a certain time. You didn't think it's odd that he never brings you to his house and he always at your house. You want us to believe that you just oblivious. See, simply because you were aware that he had a family, I don't care what he told you. You think that you gonna get to move on with your life after you destroyed her and her family, after you pulled their daddy out of their household. And don't get in my comments talking about, but why you coming from the women? It's the man's fault. Listen, most of my videos is talking about the man, but the side chick don't get a pass either. So the side chick, some of these women, they going after married men on purpose.
Who took the shot?
Oh,
What'd you say?
no, definitely Pap.
Pat tipped the shot.
Pat hollered at me.
She DM'd me.
She DM'd you.
I met her at the Shakur
She said I
fight.
like
Oh,
your
she
verse.
slid in your DM. Oh, she said.
Some of y'all friends is sleeping with y'all boyfriends. So what? We supposed to just overlook that? No, we're not gonna overlook it. We gonna speak.
But me and him haven't missed a day of talking to each other since we met July 6, 2024 at Shakur fight. At Shakur fight. At Shakur fight. At Shakur fight. When I became a fan of him last year, July.
Who was in whose DM? Because I know something went down in the DM.
Well, we met at the Shakur Stevenson fight.
Yeah.
Remy and Papoose were in Vegas for that Crawford versus Spence.
Y'all,
Hey, bud.
I'm with my pound for pound #1.
Let's get it.
Two-time undisputed champ.
Two times. 1 2 times. 2 times.
My God, crazy. Great job.
So Clarissa asking Remy in the DM, "Are you still in Vegas?" is quite suspicious, don't you think? Here's the receipt, y'all. So in October of 2022, Remy Ma writes and congratulates Clarissa for being the GOAT. Clarissa responds February of 2023 and thanks her. And out of the blue, July 31st, 2023, the day after the Crawford fight, she asks, "You still here in Vegas, Remy?" Remy responds, "Nah, I had to leave early Sunday. Mad I missed you." Clarissa responds, "Damn."
Came up in a rapping era where like I love Tupac and Biggie and Lil Wayne. Yeah. I didn't really know about Papoose. I didn't know about Papoose, you know.
All right, so this might be a reach to a lot of y'all, and to most of you fans, this entire video might be a reach, but I don't care. I'm gonna throw this out anyway. I just find it really hard to believe that Clarissa didn't know who Papoose was. Well, I mean, maybe she knew he was a rapper, I don't know, but the way she stated it on the show, it seemed as if she didn't know who he was. It low-key had me wondering, did Papoose introduce himself and say, "Hey, my name's Papoose. I'm Remy Ma's husband, and I'm also a rapper." Like, anyway, let's get back into this. I just find it really hard to believe that Clarissa didn't know who Pap was, especially being that he was interviewing her twin, who she calls her twin, Terrence Crawford. And the post was on his page along with a photo with Remy. But y'all, I thought to myself, there's got to be some connection. And guess what? There was. Clarissa just happened to like this post. I can't prove whether she liked it back in August 2023 or if she recently started liking all of his older posts. But I just had to show you because I thought it was pretty suspicious.
Night in Vegas, a real one just pulled up on me.
Hey, big OT, the tall one, not the small one. Yeah, me and Pap over here putting paint where it ain't. You hear me?
You already know we outside fight night. Bang. Guard your grill.
Look at his face. You think he's slick, bud? You think he's slick?
Look at his face!
Wiping his nose. And he still won't give up, this guy.
Nah, you know.
He won't give up. That's what I don't like. You won't give up, son. You're a warrior, son.
Nah, fuck that. I'm jumping in. You look like a train car.
Damn, this is bad. I need to hear from you, Steve Breezy. I need to hear from you, man. Don't look good. Don't look good. It's on the bobble, baby, bud. Yeah, my brother, yeah. Yeah, outside. Yeah. Outside, not inside. Outside, not inside. Yeah, don't play. Don't play. Yeah. Hey, relax, Remy. Hey, look at my sis. My bro, look, I love him to death. Yeah. What's up? Look at my sis, look at her. What's up?
But me and him haven't missed a day of talking to each other since we met July 6, 2024 at Shakur fight.
Clarissa Shields has once again threatened us
With relationship milestones as a weapon. I have never seen a bitch weaponize a relationship more than goddamn Clarissa Shields. At this point, I don't even think Remy gives a fuck anymore. Ma'am, if you want to have Papoose' rough-faced babies, have the fuck at it, okay? I'm pretty sure Papoose is happy that he's found a good man to take care of him. And y'all can live happily the fuck ever after. That is gonna be some.
He is gonna make her the strongest single mother I have probably ever seen in my life. And I love that for her. Because girl, take us out of the fucking group chat. We don't care. We do not care.
And I feel like being silly like that over a man is like
over a married man.
That shit is like 90s at best. Or like,
ugh. Like the 90s era, or like you should have gotten out of that in your 20s. Ain't no way. You should be in your fucking 30s, still trying to rub it in a bitch face that you are with her ex. My thing is, if that's her ex, it's her ex for a fucking reason. So how in the fuck you gon' that's like trying to make me jealous over a plate I already ate. Like, oh look, bitch, I'm getting your slops. So like, that's a very odd.
All right, girl. Yeah,
that's a very odd. Remy done rolled that pole thousands of times.
Unfortunately,
that man done ate that cat thousands of times. And you think that you can make her jealous over that? That woman knows that man in and the fuck out. And you think that you're gonna make her jealous because now you're with him.
It's Papoose, girl. We don't want him.
Don't nobody want him but you.
Married or not.
Have
don't
him.
Want him.
Have him
in silence.
Do your thing.
In silence.
I feel like as soon as she feel like Remy don't care and the world don't care, I don't even feel like she's gonna want to be with him like that.
She not.
Because I feel like she's like reveling in the thought of being chosen.
Guess what? When you get ready to get him full time, don't go calling her trying to be sister wives. No ma'am, no ham, and no turkey. You got to deal with him. Because see, what you don't know is he's a dirty dog. What you don't know is side chick is why he have you as the side chick. He also has other side pieces, along with the wife, along with the girlfriend. Baby, you ain't special. Because see, when you dealing with a dirty dog, they make you think you special just so they can make you the next victim. They make you think it's trouble in paradise, even though she over there breaking her back to give this man everything but her kidney, and you falling for that nonsense. And here's the thing, side chick. You know the signs because you've been cheated on. You know the signs when a man is cheating because a man already cheated on you, which is why you would rather become a side chick. Instead of you going to get healed, you going to look for somebody else's man. But see, while you in your era of being a side chick, I do hope you get better. Because when you get better, you won't let this video offend you. You will actually recognize he playing you like a fiddle too. You will actually recognize he don't really care nothing about you. You gonna actually realize that he not gonna be there for that baby that's in your belly right now. You gonna actually realize that, yeah, he may stay at your house now, but he's not willing to pay no bills. You gonna see his anger. You gonna see he self-destruct. You gonna see he gonna discard you. Because something about an unhealed man, he does a good job making a side piece feel like she's the best thing since sliced bread until the bread get moldy. But for the community that's over here that's healing, don't worry about the side chick. She don't get a pass. She gonna get her karma and she's gonna reap what she sow. But hopefully when she's done reaping, she'll actually realize that her actions wasn't necessary. And she could have left you and your family alone. And she could have went to go get healed and go find her own family. But for now, we're gonna heal over here while she gets played over there because there's nothing we could do for you until you're ready to heal.
I'm not even a Remy fan, but whatever Remy said Papoose did, he did. Watch this clip.
I'm gonna have a baby next year. We already have it planned out. I'm gonna have a baby next year, and then after I go through my stuff, then I'll come back and fight some more, and then probably have another one, and then do the same thing again. Like I don't want to wait till I'm.
Don't want to wait until you what, girl? Grown? Are you serious? Clarissa is 30 years old. She was born in 95. Papoose is 47 years old. He was born in 78.
Hey, listen. We all done did some crazy shit for some money.
Karmic land, let's all go to karmic land. Come along and take my hand, let's all go to karmic land.